Hi, so today I'm going to jump right into this video. It's part 1 of 3 of a series that I'm making about how I make a custom hairline topper. And basically what a hairline topper is just a replacement for your actual hairline. So here I am placing the head mold on top of this canvas head. It's a size 22, which best fits my client's head mold and shape as well. And you want to put the head mold on here in a way that it fits naturally. I will pin down the head mold, but today and oftentimes I use clear tape instead, and I'm taping it so that the edges of the head mold are flush to the canvas head itself. So as you can see, everything is smooth, and sometimes I will just go back in and apply tape all over the head mold itself just to make sure that the head mold and the canvas head don't separate while I'm patting it. And you can see me doing that here, and I'm just making sure all the edges are completely covered and reinforced with the clear tape. Here I have some polyfill that I got from Joann Fabric. I like to use this one or a similar type because the fibers separate really easily and easily able to move it around the inside of the head mold. I also use these pusher tools to push the polyfill into places. That chopstick actually came with the polyfill. I use scissors or nips. Sometimes I use the scissors also to push it in because I'm able to cut it. The first step is to take a marker and draw a horizontal line over the place that you're going to cut. Then I'm going to cut vertically across the line. You'll see later why I actually use a line. The next step is to go ahead and start patting out the canvas head. So I'm just putting the polyfill into the head mold and using one of the pusher tools to push it into all the empty spaces, into corners that my fingers can't reach. This is a tedious process. Take your time, try not to overfill the canvas head, and just keep patting it, drawing lines, cutting it, and stuffing the polyfill until the canvas head or the head mold is firm but not over full. So I will speed up this process. It is a long process. It takes me about an hour to do. And then where you can't really see in this video, but where I drew that line, you're just going to press the pieces of the line back together, which is why I drew a line. It ensures that you're not warping the shape of the head mold. I just use the line to push the sections that I cut back together, and I make sure that the line is lining up the way that I drew it. Also, you can see that brown strip of ribbon on the back of the head mold. I put that on there during the time where I took the head mold with my client. It's also another way to make sure that the shape stays intact. So for a while you'll see me completing the rest of the process of patting out the head mold using my fingers. Well, first drawing the line with marker, cutting across the line using my fingers and the various pushing tools to push the polyfill into the corners of the head mold, and then using the line as a guide to tape it back together. I tape it thoroughly so it doesn't come apart again. Now that everything is padded out, I am going to make sure that everything is taped down really good. As you can see me taping the nape of this down better. I'm also feeling around the canvas head, the head mold itself, to make sure that there are no like dips or like soft spots. Everything is pretty firm and that everything is smooth and holding its shape. The last step is using my client's head measurements. I'm going to double check that I padded the canvas head out correctly. I didn't lose any of the inches or gain any inches. So basically I am just double checking that all the measurements are correct. And then this is pretty much the end of this part. On part 2, I will be building the foundation for the hairline topper and showing you an overview of how I do that, what tools and materials I use. And then in part 3, I will be showing you how I knot the hairline topper and how it works on a mannequin. So please stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Talk to you next time.